wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
What you want, yeah. We just chillin' by the Wawas, lemonade with the large fries. Puff twice for the calm high, ayy, what you want, yeah. Big checks make the bank bounce. Old school candy paint down. Bad chicks, they from down south, ayy, what you want, yeah.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, BQ Quick. Welcome to my YouTube channel, BQ Quick Review. I'm your host, BQ. And yeah, I just woke up to Will Smith slapping the shit out of Chris Rock. And I just woke up out of bed. You know, last night I was doing a live, so I was up pretty late. And apparently on the Oscars, I didn't even know the Oscars was going on. To keep it a buck, I don't really give a shit about the Oscars. I don't really care. But apparently Will Smith slapped Chris Rock on the face for making a joke about his wife. Now, this is all over the internet. I'm waking up, I'm seeing everybody's all over this thing, man. It's just crazy. And there's a whole bunch of different angles that people can come at it, you know. It's just like Will is going through it, you know. The whole thing with him and Jada, you know, people have been talking about him and saying crazy things, and him in August and all that. So I think he got to the point where everything just kind of built up, you know? It just kind of built up. And I could understand it from like different angles, you know. One thing I'll start off with, Will Smith, honestly, he shouldn't have did that. He shouldn't have got up and slapped Chris Rock across the face, you know, because there's like I can empathize with him from a sense of where, like, you know, even like when I've been around my girl or whatever, I had to smack a motherfucker across the face for saying some dumb shit too. But there's context about it. I'm not gonna go to a comedy show or somewhere where somebody's making jokes about everybody, you know, and then get mad when they say something about me. So that's where I feel like Will Smith was wrong in a sense. Because when you go to any type of thing with comedy, they're making fun of people. They're making fun of everybody, you know? And I believe he made fun of other people at the show. And then when it kind of went to him, it was just like, you know, nah, not here, not me. But he was kind of at a crossroads where he felt like he had to defend his woman's honor. But, you know, it's just the context of it was just like, it's just wrong. We know. And he made the joke about the G.I. Jane joke, you know, about her being bald. And what some people may not know is she has hair disease to where she's losing her hair. So Jada didn't take that too well. But even at certain comedy shows, you've seen people make fun of people with like disabilities, or they're in a wheelchair and stuff like that. It's a part of the show, you know. And I think Will Smith could have handled it in another way. If Will Smith didn't respond to the joke or anything, he wouldn't be all over social media. This wouldn't be a thing. But like I said, I have empathy for Will Smith a little bit, because, you know, it's just something where he felt like he was just tired of it. Everything just kind of built up, you know. And like I said, you know, I've been in moments like that, but the context is very important. If you had a comedy show, I wouldn't have responded like that. And then also the whole thing with the whole red table talk that he does, that his wife does, and all of that. You know, you're kind of putting all your business and stuff out there for people to just talk about you. I think they shouldn't have did that. I respect people's privacy and all that, but you shouldn't be putting all your stuff out there for people to talk about. Like with my videos, I know that people will make fun of him. they're for your entertainment. Laugh at my pain. That's what it is. But I'm not gonna put anything out there on the internet that I do not want the entire world to know. And anytime I even bring guests on my channel, I tell them the same thing. I'd be like, make sure, don't say anything you don't want the entire world to know, because the internet is a very cruel place. And that's why I wouldn't put like certain things. I wouldn't put like my family and stuff, like my nephew or niece or like my mother, on like my channel, because the internet can be very cruel, and they can say some crazy stuff, you know. And I think all of that stuff with the whole Jada and August situation and everything else kind of boiled up to it. And he's putting on a face, you know. He was trying to hold it in and not like, you know, go crazy. But I think when he saw the displeasure in his wife Jada Pickett's face, you know, it just kind of hit a switch in him, and he just kind of lashed out. And this is just, you know, I got to feel for him a little bit. But my only thing is, you know, he could have handled it a little bit. He could have handled it better. But it's easy for you to say, oh, you could have handled it this way or done it that way, when you're not sitting in the person's shoes. When some people have a breaking limit. People have a breaking limit, and what you saw there was Will's breaking limit, and he had enough. Everybody's making memes and going crazy over the internet, you know. But that shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that shit shocked me. You know, I'm still in bed. You see, I have my freaking bonnet on, and I'm like, holy shit, what did I just wake up to? So my thing is, like, people are very serious about their wives. If you know anybody that's married and stuff, they don't play about their wife and stuff like that. So it was a lot. I could see all of that conflicting in Will, on top of everybody kind of throwing shots at him and talking about him, which is kind of partly his fault and Jada's fault, because you keep talking about him. Keep certain shit you need to keep to yourself. You know, you don't need to be putting it out on media for entertainment to get like money and stuff like that. You guys need to keep some of that stuff to yourself. But yeah, I could understand that, like, from a man's sense of like trying to defend your woman, but also your own woman. Your own woman sitting there disrespecting you over social media and kind of out of pocket too. So it's like I feel for Will, but then on the other hand, it's like, how can I feel for Will when you letting your own wife disrespect you too on the media and all over? Like, it's just crazy. So one part of me is like, yeah, he should have slapped that nigga. And the other part of me is from like a professional sense. It's like, that wasn't the time. It could have been handled better, you know. So, because now people are going to talk about this for weeks. And if he just went with the joke and then talked with Chris Rock after, this wouldn't even be a whole thing, you know. So it's kind of conflicting things. But my thing is also, don't put your stuff or crazy things out on social media that you do not want the whole world to know. You know, all of my stories, everything that I put on the internet, people gonna laugh at, people gonna pick at, people gonna disagree at. Everything that I put on the internet, I put it out for the world to critique. And it's not gonna always be in the way that I like. So, man, it's hard, I know, and it's a lot of pressure going on into that business. And there's even stuff that people don't even know that goes on behind the scenes of that stuff. But yeah, I gotta admit though, that was funny as hell. Slapped the shit out of him. And I gotta say, Chris Rock kinda took that thing like a champ. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know anybody who could reacted to that in such a manner, because you got to keep in mind he had to host the show, so it's not like he could have lashed out or gone back. You know, he still has a job to do and a show to host, and honestly, I'm sure he wasn't expecting that at all, just like everybody else. And I see a lot of people saying that it's fake. When you see that scene and saying, "Don't keep my wife's name out your mouth," if you listen, from me just seeing that scene, I could tell that was not staged at all. Like from the first time I just saw it, I'm like, yeah, that wasn't staged at all. But yeah, what do you guys think about this? How do you guys, if you were in that situation, how would you have handled it? Do you think Will Smith was right? What do you think about the whole situation? And yeah, there's some crazy shit that's going on, man. My heart's still out to Will. You know, he's still a great man that we can look up to. But, you know, he kind of made a few mistakes in his love life, I would say. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. What do you guys think about this situation? BQ quick review. You know how we do.
The pieces and patches I gotta be, cause the edges are jagged. I do not call my piece lessons with real beef, they be squeezing them ratchets. You not the same person that you on the internet, I've been smelling some catfish. Don't condone violence cause we move in silence, you know that they got it like Metal Gear Solid. Pick up the pieces and patches I gotta be, cause the edges are jagged. I do not call my piece lessons with real beef, they be squeezing them ratchets. You not the same person that you on the internet, I've been smelling some catfish. Don't condone violence cause we move in silence, you know that they got it like Metal Gear Solid.